Camden isn't like the rest of London. It's loud, colourful, and unapologetically alternative. A neighbourhood where street food meets punk rock, and canal-side calm sits just steps away from neon chaos. This is the London where trends are born, subcultures collide, and creativity spills into the streets. Camden is one of the most unique areas of London and has been known for decades as the city's alternative heart. From buzzing markets to music legends, here are 5 of the best things to do here in Camden. Camden High Street is like nowhere else in London. The buildings themselves are part of the attraction, with giant dragons, shoes and neon signs bursting out above the shops. Just walking down the street feels like stepping into Camden's alternative identity. The High Street is Camden turned up to full volume. Tattoo parlours advertise with giant 3D dragons. Trainers hang off buildings the size of cars. And record shops blast music onto the pavement. The crowd is just as colourful. Punks with mohawks, goths in full black, tourists with cameras, and locals who wouldn't live anywhere else. The air is thick with incense from street stalls, and the bass from a dozen different speakers. Camden High Street doesn't hide what it is, it celebrates it. This is London's alternative identity on display. This is Camden Market, and it's not just one market, but a whole maze of them, each with its own atmosphere. You'll find vintage stalls, handmade crafts, antiques, and plenty of things you'd never expect. The stables is the most famous part, and once you step inside, you'll see why. The stables were once Victorian horse tunnels, built to serve the nearby railways and canal. Today, they've been transformed into a warren of independent stalls and shops. But the history is still there. Iron doors, cobbled floors, and echoes of the past wrapped around something completely modern. One corridor is stacked with racks of Gothic fashion, the next filled with incense and crystals. And then suddenly, you're in front of a stall selling antique furniture, or rare vinyl. Camden Market is chaotic, unpredictable, and alive. Camden Lock is the heart of the neighbourhood, where the canal cuts right through the markets. It's one of the liveliest spots in Camden, and the perfect place to soak up the atmosphere. The lock itself has been working since the 19th century, when narrowboats brought goods up and down the canal. Today, it's one of Camden's busiest meeting points. Crowds gather on the bridges to watch boats squeeze through the gates. Food stalls line the edges, and street performers fill the air with music. It's where everything that makes Camden comes together in one place. The water, the markets, the food, and the people. Stand here for 10 minutes and you'll see it all. It's a snapshot of Camden that stays with you long after you've left. Camden is also one of the best places in London for street food. You could come here every day for a week and still not eat your way through it all. Whether you're fancying comfort food or something completely new, you'll find it here. The food scene in Camden is as bold as the neighbourhood itself. Around every corner, stalls sizzle and smoke rises into the air, blending together dozens of cuisines from around the world. You'll find Venezuelan arepas filled with melted cheese, steaming trays of Chinese dumplings, slow-cooked Indian curries, and barbecue skewers crackling over hot coals. Just ordering some delicious falafel. Yum yum. Vegan and vegetarian dishes stand side by side with burgers stacked taller than your hand. And then there are the desserts. Churros rolled in sugar, bubble tea in neon colours. Eating here is as much about the atmosphere as the food. Crowded courtyards, stall holders shouting, and the constant smell of something new. Just behind the noise and colour of the markets, you'll find Regent's Canal. It's a completely different side to Camden. Quiet, laid back, and perfect for a short walk to escape the crowds. The canal has been here since the early 1800s, carrying coal and goods across London. But even if you don't go far, just standing here gives you space to slow down. It's the kind of spot where you hear the water instead of the crowd. And that contrast makes it feel like a secret escape. Camden is more than a day out. It's an experience. Markets that twist into tunnels, food from every corner of the globe, canals that slow everything down, and music that never stops playing. It's messy, alternative, and unforgettable. This is Camden, loud, alive, and unlike anywhere else in London. If you made it to the end of this video, don't forget to subscribe, because I'll be seeing you again very soon.